You're listening to an It Takes Three Network podcast. Hi.
Welcome back to
Speaking of haze.
Let's Talk OC.
Do you want to count that as part of your haze?
Yes, I do. So I technically have 7 haze. That's not very many,
That's
though.
what I have.
You have 7?
I had 6.
Okay, so...
I must have missed one.
But we're all in the same ballpark.
And, yeah.
Yeah, because there was that one section where literally everyone said hey 15
Were there
times.
any highs that you counted as haze in that one?
didn't get any
So
highs.
there was one towards the end where Seth, when Ryan walks into the pool house and Seth's in there, it sounds like he says hey, but he might have said hi, but I counted it anyway.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I counted that last one. That's probably the one I missed.
maybe.
Yeah. But I'm Michelle.
Mm-hmm. I'm Ingrid.
And I'm Liz.
And we're Let's Talk OC.
The OC podcast.
We watch the television show The OC each week, and we review an episode, and we talk about it, we give our thoughts.
This
good
week
times.
was
The
18th
truth.
episode, The Truth. This is the big one we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
I'm so glad Oliver is done.
So you
is
say.
he? Or is he?
No, motherfucker better be done. I'm over it. He better be.
And it's a very frustrating
The only
plot.
thing that makes me question that is the fact that they said the police came and took him to the hospital.
Right.
Boy should be in a jail cell somewhere.
Right.
Like he had a gun on a girl, kind of hostage situation.
Before we get into it, I just want to put the timestamp of that it aired February 11th, 2004. Remember, we had like a 2-week break.
Oh, yeah, there was a break.
Right. There
Thanks.
was.
Yeah.
How many? Oh, wait, we're not into that yet. I was like, how many views?
Oh, I have that.
No, that's later on in
Later
our
on.
trivia
Just
portion.
stay tuned,
after our
folks.
break.
Jumping the gun.
Take it away, ladies. Tell me where you want to go,
I
and
just
we'll
wanna-
go there.
I have
Oliver.
almost a half a page of a note. Like, I don't have many notes because I was so, like,
Yeah.
into the episode. But
Did you like it?
I like it's exactly what I pictured kind of happening, like him having Marissa away and kind of holding her hostage somehow, not letting her go, finally having her to himself, and then of course Ryan coming to the rescue. Luke is helping, becoming Rook. I didn't picture Sandy being in the midst of it, but I'm glad he was because of that kind of storyline where they were
that
going.
would be really bad.
Yeah.
So leading up to this episode, I really wanted you to like it.
Mm-hmm.
And Dana, our good friend Dana and I were talking about it, and Dana texted me, and this is what she said.
Okay.
She goes, since I never watched One Tree Hill, I don't know what crazy things went on. But I'm feeling like this whole Oliver situation is going to blow Ingrid's mind. I'm so anxious for his ultimate insanity.
Yeah.
And so I responded with her. I said, I hope Ingrid loves this, but One Tree Hill, I mean, the things that happened on that show were
Such another level.
out of control.
But I love this for this.
Right.
Yeah, it's more realistic in a sense.
It's almost like when you get, as soon as you're starting to get like, I'm real sick of this, they're like, okay, we'll take care of it.
Right.
Yeah, which I appreciate. I wish the Seth Anna summer thing is gone, but you know what? We're going back to Oliver. I don't mean to bring that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we were just at that breaking point last episode talking about we really want this to be over, and luckily they made that happen.
Yeah, because in my predictions, I was like, I hope this is wrapped up.
It's annoying when you're lingering and the audience knows something for so long, and then the characters still don't know, and you're like, oh, it's so frustrating.
Do we remember when Oliver first appeared?
Yes.
What episode?
He appeared in Chris McCaw.
Okay. Which was...
He has a 6
at the end.
episode arc.
Okay. That's perfect.
Right, that's enough. You develop the character enough to you're annoyed, and then you're gone.
Actually, in our second half of the show, I have an interview with Josh Schwartz that I'm going to read to you about
Oliver's
character and an interview with Taylor Hanley, who played Oliver.
Okay, cool.
Because this character is probably one of the most hated on the OC.
Yes. I see why.
There are more that I
not
hate
Marissa?
more.
Marissa's not the most
No, but I
hated
meant like
on the OC.
newer, not core.
Not core.
A villain that comes in and
People are so passionate with the amount that they hate Oliver.
Wow.
Yeah, I really don't like him.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I really don't like him.
he's good at his game.
Yeah, but I feel like there are worse ones.
there are absolutely worse ones.
When I think about a couple, I'm like, no, but
Listeners,
they're actually worse.
If you feel there are worse ones and you've seen the show,
Please
get
let
at
us
me
know.
and
Yeah.
let's see if we agree, because there's one I'm thinking about right
Me
now.
too. Me too.
I wonder if it's the same one.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ing.
I don't know.
You
You'll
don't
get
know,
there,
and that's
you'll
okay
get there.
because you and all the other noopsies listening to the podcast and watching for the first time, they don't know either. But
Yeah.
I'm hopeful they will continue and we'll get to
Yeah.
those.
So,
Very exciting.
should we dissect Oliver, how this all starts?
Sure.
Pretty much just the scene opens up and Ryan's in the pool house, he's suspended.
Right, but Oliver dropped the charges.
He did.
So Sandy can't understand why Ryan still thinks he's like this bad guy and that he can't talk and he uses his fist. He
Right.
doesn't speak to anyone, just uses his fist,
And
which
Ryan
is
was
true.
surprised by the charges being dropped.
Yeah, he was like, huh.
Yeah.
I don't understand why Ryan is still surprised that Oliver's playing this game.
Right.
Ryan still is like, oh, what? Why
Right.
did he?
And I took
'cause
it
he's a
as
psychopath.
Oliver dropped the charges because, well, A, to seem good in front of Marissa and everyone else, but B,
Right.
to kind of have Ryan, he's not going to go get locked up again. Oliver wants to throw this in his face, like, hey,
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
Marissa.
yeah.
So it made sense to me, but
Yeah,
it was
it's part
funny
of the
that
game.
Ryan was like, oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally, just a manipulator.
When they all were in the school and we see Oliver for the first time entering the hallway, he's
Finally.
so
He's like, hey!
happy.
And all of them were like, what's happening?
Let's
Your
go
lip.
get this fresh powder at this mountain.
Let's go to Mammoth.
And everyone's
They're
like,
like, but
bruh.
Ryan got suspended, so we
Yeah.
don't want to hang out with you alone.
and it's like this. Finally, this moment that I've been waiting for any other
Everyone.
character, anyone to
Besides
finally
Luke.
see this character, see this person, Oliver, for what he is, and be like, that kid's a little off.
He's a little much. He's
something
too
wrong.
much.
He seems a little happy, and even Summer says, "Oh, of course he's happy. He finally has Marissa." And I'm like, "Hello, welcome to what's been happening."
And it's funny because it seems as though Summer was catching on prior.
Yeah.
But her and Marissa haven't really spoken, having a relationship. So she's like,
Yeah.
oh, don't you know Oliver's in love with you? What are you talking about?
Right.
And Marissa's like, you think? No, it's not how it is. We're friends.
I just loved how she responded.
Yeah.
She was like, isn't he?
Isn't he?
We all
Duh.
know
We
he
all-
is.
yeah.
Right.
She just doesn't think Oliver's so dangerous.
Right.
Right.
But
she
she
just
knew
think
the
he has
whole
got a
time.
crush on her.
Yeah.
She's smart.
She's smart.
And unfortunately, Marissa's been
Marissa's
spending
not.
all of her time with Oliver, literally every second. Summer, can we hang out this weekend? No, I'm hanging out with Oliver, and then I have to go see my mom. Well, when am I going to hang out with you? I don't know. We'll make time eventually.
Yeah. And then even
What kind of friend is that?
Marissa and Oliver are eating lunch and Luke joins them.
Huh?
And Luke's just, he can
And Luke's
see.
pissed with
Yeah.
about it, and Marissa's like, "Why is everyone so mad?"
She's stupid.
And the whole phone incident. That was the phone
Right.
incident.
That was when Ryan tries to speak to Marissa, doesn't answer, leaves a voicemail.
Deletes.
Oliver picks it up, listens to it, and deletes it. And that was when Ryan wanted to meet with Marissa in the library. So what I saw was Oliver was finally starting, people were starting to realize his shit. Mm-hmm. Not calling him out on it, but Oliver's smart. He's crazy, but he's smart. And he knew Luke is kind of onto him a little bit.
How great was Luke in that scene being
Really
a
good.
dick?
Yeah.
He was like, Marissa can't talk to her for herself. You have to speak for her.
Yeah. And I
great.
think that's why he started to kind of spiral, because it got to the point when Marissa showed up at the hotel that she was starting to pick up on things.
Yeah,
when
it
he was
only took until then.
I think he got so excited that Marissa came to him. He was just hanging out at home and Marissa showed up and he was like, oh my God, this is finally happening.
Perfect, yeah.
And he doesn't want to the moment has happened. And he
Right,
did not want her to go anywhere.
She's not with Ryan anymore. She has nowhere
Yeah.
else to go. This is perfect. She's
she's
going to lean on
mine.
me.
We're going to Paris.
Right.
I'm
And then he kept saying, well, if you don't want to, just tell me. And
Well,
she's like, it's not that. I just can't.
and then internally she's like, oh
She's
my
like,
God,
oh my
maybe he is
God.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that happened multiple times.
3
because
times, I think
at
he said that.
school,
Yeah.
He said, let's just get out of here. I'll have you back by dinner.
And she's like, I can't.
But
He's
she
like-
went.
But then she went because she feels badly. He keeps asking her, well, if you don't want to go. She's like, well, I do, though. So, yeah, let's go. It's like, oh, Marissa.
And he promised, like, okay, we won't be gone for so long. So it was kind of a good
Right, and they technically
break.
were back before dinner,
Right.
and Julie just found out that she was missing.
Right.
But
She found out before, so then she called her and she got in trouble.
she made her come home. But, yeah, Marissa, very blind. Very blind. Sad.
Right.
And then when Marissa goes downstairs and she meets
Natalie
Bishop.
the bellhop or whatever the heck
Then she
was.
still goes upstairs, though.
But then she goes back. And then she
says, oh, it's so funny. Her name is Natalie Bishop. There is no Natalie, right?
That, I was like, girl, why? Okay.
Because she
Red
trusts
flag.
him, I guess.
Like, that was like the biggest red flag. Like, hey, this guy made this all. So everything you've ever heard about Natalie was a lie. And you're just going to be like, so funny thing to someone mentally unstable.
Right.
She doesn't realize he's mentally unstable yet. She knows, but
She knows he has the tendency, though.
the tendency.
But she hasn't seen it because he hides it from her the most. And then him slapping himself all around.
Hitting himself.
But it's also like, he did that in front of Ryan, so I thought that was an act. Like, I'm so stupid.
I don't
but
think
really,
that's an act.
No, it's like just
Part
he's
of it.
sick.
Yeah. And he even says to Marissa, he said this to her earlier in the day, or maybe a couple of days during the weekday, in therapy, what we learn.
Right.
We are responsible for our own actions. And so I took that as she's going to go question him and see they have this relationship. Let's see what he says.
Yeah.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt again.
Right. And then he was like, oh, shit. She
And
caught me.
and then she like calms him down and says like, go, I don't know what she told him to do. Like go change or
Yeah.
something.
But
and
then
she-
she like calls Ryan.
And so loud, Ryan! Like on the, like Oliver.
I can't talk really for a little bit.
Yeah. Like as if Oliver doesn't have like Ryan mode. Like if he hears that
Right.
name, he's like, bing! Like he
Right.
So true.
doesn't. Shoot a text or call like really low. Like,
Yeah,
hey.
like, hey, I can't
Or
talk.
go in one of those other rooms in the
Right.
penthouse.
Or as he's changing, you grab your belongings and you
you
walk
jet.
away.
Yeah.
You walk out and
Because
run.
he's not going to run. I mean, he might have, but he wouldn't have followed you. Maybe he would have, went to your house or something after that. But at least you were out of the situation. But she stayed because then she had no choice.
And then Oliver hears it all.
Yeah.
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 I have the scene. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, so I have the scene where Sandy and Ryan arrive.
Marissa! All right, let's go.
Ryan, he's got a gun!
Let's go.
Oh, why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
Sorry. Please, just put the gun away and let them in.
Sir, don't move. Put the gun down.
Ryan.
Or what? You're gonna shoot me? Let me save you the trouble.
Come on, son.
Very dramatic. Let me save you the trouble.
Very
That music,
dramatic.
like, like a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
A literal ticking time bomb.
He played this character well.
He did.
I've never seen him in anything else, but
Right.
I thought he did a great job.
The way he held the gun, questionable.
Totally.
He was
Pointing
pointing it up
up
to the ceiling.
Because I think he's not that serious about
Right.
really
He's like,
doing
he's
it.
I
just
bet
into
you
the
that gun
drama.
wasn't even loaded.
Probably not.
Probably not.
No,
Bet you it
it's
wasn't
all
even
for
loaded.
show and dramatics.
And he said that to Marissa. It's for me. It's not for you. He didn't feel like safe about the situation, so he had to hold it for him, but not to harm Marissa because he cares about her too much.
I mean, isn't that what they all say?
Yeah.
I've never
Always.
hurt you because I love you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then
then
they
by
do.
oops, they do.
Oops.
What
Shot her
did you
12
guys
times.
think about Ryan being the hero here and talking Oliver down?
Yeah.
It's what Ryan does.
Right? That's what
It's
he does.
just what he does.
And Sandy, and they're all just watching like, good job, Ryan.
Right? Like,
You got this. We're good.
and then the fucking security, that was hotel security with
With
guns.
the guns.
Okay.
Maybe that's penthouse security.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe
rich
it's
I mean,
people
I don't
security.
know, but
Rich people security have guns. And then I liked how there was a shot where I think Ryan was talking to Oliver, or Oliver was talking back or whatever, and they kind of pan over and you see Sandy just looks like he's chilling.
Yeah.
like he
and
wasn't
so does the woman Natalie.
like
They're just
they weren't
huh.
like furrowed brows, like stressed. Like it was just like, well, Like he was eating a bagel.
Right.
It was kind of funny.
yeah.
Not
It
too
made me laugh.
concerned that a gun was
Right,
in
that there's
hand.
guns, like there could literally be a shootout at any second.
Right.
Maybe he just had a lot of confidence in Ryan
I think so.
talking him down.
He
guess,
finally was
yeah.
able to help because all Sandy wanted to do this episode was talk and help,
And help.
and guide his two sons.
I hope this Oliver shit's over.
Well, you have a choice. We can tell you, or you can go
I mean,
on.
if you'll to actually tell me,
I absolutely will tell you.
please tell me.
This is the end. Of
Oh,
Oliver.
thank God. Whew. Yes,
You know what's funny is
thank
rewatching
God.
it, I thought I remembered that all of his life was a lie.
No.
Like, for some reason, I felt like he didn't have rich parents, and like I felt like all of it was
Maybe
a lie.
that's 'cause I would kept saying that.
but I guess I remembered it wrong.
None of that was a lie. The only thing that was a lie was Natalie.
Just Natalie.
But
What
he
the
was a rich
flip?
I remember
kid.
him being like, it being more of like a, I don't know, a reveal maybe. But maybe I'm just like used to that or
You know,
something.
it's unfortunate, and I don't know if they address it in the next episode. Not that we see him again.
Yeah.
But it was a sad situation because he's a kid who had no guidance.
Right, he didn't.
Right.
His parents just gave him money, and he could do what he wants. So
yeah, completely
and
alone.
yeah, and he was a mentally unstable kid, which his parents were probably not really aware of.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that all that wasn't a lie. He did live in that
Right.
penthouse.
Yeah.
He had all these places around the
Right.
world.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I know, it seemed like it was all
I was just hanging up
fabricated,
on when Anna was like, "Who's
right?
Oliver?"
Who's Oliver? Yeah.
I took
It's
that
true.
as, I think, she said, oh, my parents are friends with this kid's parents. And she's probably thinking, who cares what the kid's name is?
Right.
I'm just going to a penthouse party. I have no interest in meeting him. She probably got there. The door was open. Who cares who Oliver is? That's what I took that as.
Because I was like, if they're your parents' friends, wouldn't
Wouldn't
you
you
know
know?
their son's name?
And then I took it as they're not really friends, business associates,
Right.
know each other by.
Okay.
That's how I took it.
Oh, see, I built up this whole like Oliver's not Oliver thing.
I mean, we build up a lot of things. Listen,
True, true.
Oh, right. It's true. It's true.
True, true. But oh, thank God it's over.
It is over. And I thought about this when I was making my PDF of facts and trivia and stuff. And the interviews that I pulled talk about that this was it and how he felt. And I was like, I could either leave that out and torture Ingrid, but I will give her the choice. She can know if she would like, or
I'm
cannot
so happy.
yeah,
I'm so happy.
yeah. Don't say I never gave you anything.
I'll remember this moment forever. And Marissa's just dumb. That's all I want to say. I get it. But I can't.
She was
stand
really
her.
the only blind one when it
Just
came
so-
down to it.
She was the last one to figure
She was
it
the
out.
last one to figure it out. She was a little slow in that department.
It just pains
Unfortunate
me.
for her
I
because
just
she
want to
almost could have
like
died.
shake her because she doesn't have anyone
She
besides
doesn't.
Ryan.
She doesn't.
And Ryan's the only one, and she doesn't listen to Ryan.
Now she's really not going to have anyone because she was spending all of her time with Oliver. So now it's like she has to kind of repatch her relationship
Everyone's
with
like-
Summer and
Yeah, I can see her being like,
Ryan.
"Hey guys," and they're all like, "Oh,
Oh,
now that Oliver's
that's that
not
girl,
here?
Marissa.
yeah."
Yeah, I mean, she wouldn't even listen to Luke.
Right? Yeah, Luke was trying to help her too.
We loved Luke this episode.
Luke's
Yes.
so great.
Can you recreate some of those noises you were making?
Oh,
yeah, while we're on the Luke topic.
So
Okay.
Luke went over to Marissa's house to get some of her belongings, and Julie just had an awful day.
she had a
and
horrible day.
Writes him in the house, and she's crying.
She's very vulnerable.
It is not good.
Luke is a little vulnerable as well.
They're both
He's going to have dinner with
in
his
the
gay
bedroom,
dad.
and I'm just like, "Oh,
Yeah,
no."
Ingrid's like, oh, if you guys listen to commentary on
Please listen to
patreon.com.
commentary. I was
it's
just like,
Circle.
no,
Ingrid's like, no,
because
no.
they're giving each other the eyes, like,
Yeah.
like, "Oh, yeah, I feel bad for you. I feel bad," and they're just
They were
like
very close.
ever too close, ever too close.
But nothing happened.
And I'm just like, oh, no. She gave a little cheek kiss, and then they lingered.
They
and I'm like,
lingered.
this is extremely illegal. It's illegal.
Sure is.
And I thought they were gonna kiss, and that can't be a thing. I hope it's not a thing. It might be a thing. I have a feeling it might be a thing, but I don't want it to be.
But besides that, we loved Luke this episode.
Right.
We loved Luke.
We also like.
I get it. He's a teenage boy. Juju's hot. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Juju, girl, I know Caleb just broke up with you. She's gonna go from one end of the spectrum to the other age spectrum of.
She's spiraling.
She's
In
gotta
one
reel it in.
day, what'd she say? She lost her job. She lost her boy. Oh, no, in 1 year?
1 year.
In 6 months.
6 months. Her husband, her daughter, her boyfriend, her job.
Her house.
Her house, yeah.
You know?
Julie was doing pretty good in the first half of the episode.
Yeah.
She got to redesign.
She was doing great. She did a good job. The office looked great. But then Caleb was like,
just getting on Caleb's nerves. It's too much time together. He can't do that.
But
he needs to have space.
But like Kirsten said, why did he hire her if he wanted space? Oh, she kept calling me. So now she's there in person.
right.
I think he thought,
didn't
this will
think.
be Kirsten's problem.
Yeah.
Right.
And he
Kiki's
has-
problem.
He couldn't even break up with her.
That's bad.
His daughter had to do it.
How
That's so
fucking
awkward.
awkward. When he asked her to do that, I was like,
She's like,
excuse me?
Before she even could say no, he's just like, thanks, Kiki. And kissed her on the cheek.
I was just like, it's so weird for his character, I feel like. It is and it isn't. Like, I feel like he's clearly a smart man. He's a businessman. He's made a lot of money. He's made something for himself. But he can't break up with his girlfriend.
Not with ladies. Not confrontation.
He's
He's
not-
not confrontational.
right.
So then what happened? What was the other girlfriend's name? The young one?
Oh, yeah.
That was like hooking up with Ryan?
It
What
was
her name?
like,
I want to. Oh my gosh.
We never saw that breakup, but like,
no.
Look,
who
she
did he
was
have
really a fling.
break up with
What's her
her?
name?
I'm going to say Danielle, but that's not it.
No,
No.
it's...
No.
It will come
It'll
to
come to
me.
me.
Yes.
Talk
But,
about it and I will Google it.
Right. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of weird of him I get it. Like, I know they've talked about it. Like, Kirsten said that he's never been the same since after his wife died. And, like, all these relationships are kind of just, like, endless rebounds.
Right.
But, like, to ask your daughter to break up with your
No,
girlfriend.
that's not right.
And it's a girlfriend that's so involved.
Yeah.
Next door neighbor.
And then he's done so
Ex-wife
much
of
for it,
ex-boyfriend,
too.
like, of your
Like,
daughter.
he's put his
Gabrielle.
money... Gabrielle.
It just
Gabrielle.
came to me as I was typing.
He put his money into her. Like, he really was involved.
Right.
And then he's like, I
Too
can't,
much.
I can't do
She
it.
got too close.
Too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that pretty much sums up what's going on with them.
Should we talk about the trio? This is...
Finally.
I feel like we're getting a little somewhere, but then I feel like it's just going to be like 3 steps back.
It's tough because in this episode, I'm so Team Anna.
yes.
Not that I'm not Team Summer.
Right.
I'm just not Team Seth.
Right. Seth was really clueless. Clueless.
Yeah. That he was flirting right in front of her with Summer.
He keeps asking Summer to come hang out with him and his girlfriend. Like, they have no alone time.
No.
This is their thing. Comics, Jenga, watching whatever. And, like, that's their stuff. And Summer's, like, now in it as well.
And then
But she's new to it.
I liked when Anna had the conversation with Sandy and when she was asking, like, what do you have in common with Mrs. Cohen? And Sandy pretty much realizes nothing, just Seth.
Yeah.
So, that kind of goes with the opposites
And
attract.
Anna's like, oh,
So,
really?
Yeah. So, and then, it's true because then you see it with Seth and Summer. Summer isn't into all of this stuff, but is interested in Seth. So then when Seth wants to
Right.
show her things.
It's exciting.
It's exciting and they can
Right.
talk about it. And it's like,
Right.
that's not there with him and Anna.
Do you guys believe in opposites attract?
I see how it's
sometimes.
I see how it helps. Like, it gives you something new to do with someone else,
Right.
Share.
to share.
I think it
and
depends on how different you are.
in what ways?
Yeah, in what ways.
interests could be-
Interests are okay, but like morals and standards,
yeah,
not okay.
No, it's true. And I
Right.
think going along with, having the ability to share with someone who's not necessarily into what you're into, you would hope they're into
Right.
Right,
learning.
wanting to get to know why you love that
Right.
so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I was thinking about that too in that scene and then reflecting on my own all while watching.
Right, of course.
My brain
Of course.
works.
Yeah, same.
And I feel Aunt and I, when we first met, were so similar. Mm-hmm. We grew together. Now
Together.
we're very intertwined, but we had so many similarities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why
So
we
that's
worked.
why it worked in the
Yeah, but-
beginning, and now it's
Yeah, but we've
different,
also,
but-
introduced each other, but we had the same, I don't know, like we were on the same ground or level or however you want to.
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So, and then Anna breaks up with Seth.
Good for her.
It was
I was
time.
like, good.
It was time. She's
Put your foot down.
done with being on the back burner. And she's like, you're flirting with another girl right in front of me.
And Summer wasn't up playing it.
No, she really wasn't. She
At all.
wasn't
She was not
rubbing
being
it in
malicious.
her face or anything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
She genuinely just wanted to hang out.
Right,
She had
'cause
no
she
one.
has no
She's
one.
lonely.
She's lonely. Marissa's off being with Psycho, and no one else is around. Her parents suck. Like, who else
Yes.
does she have?
Correct. Right. This is her only.
This is her clique, her group,
Yeah. Yeah.
and now do we finally get Seth and Summer? Like, I'm just like ready for it.
Well, do you think next episode he's gonna go up to Summer and be like, "Hey, Anna and I
it's
broke
like
up."
I know it's coming, and I want it to happen, but like part of me is like, poor Anna. Like, can we just? But it's always been there with Seth and Summer, so
And Anna knows.
And Anna knows, and I think if they just dive into it, fucking so be it. Just go for it.
Yeah.
At this point.
Right.
At this point, like, might as well.
Right. What do you think about Marissa and Ryan? I mean, I know we'll get into it when we get to predictions, but since we're on
God,
relationships,
it's going to be like, oh, we have to rebuild our trust, and I don't trust you, and you don't trust me, and
They really don't have that, though.
they don't have any trust, so
Very
it's going to be
clear.
like starting all over. Boo.
I mean, excuse me. Ryan trusted Marissa. He just thoroughly did not trust Oliver.
Right.
And so getting involved with that, Marissa felt like he didn't trust me, so that therefore she didn't trust him because he was doing shady shit on the side, investigating. So I get it. Just
yeah,
lack of communication between Marissa and Ryan.
most teen dramas.
Most teen dramas, yeah.
Yeah.
They have no communication.
Just Marissa. Ryan tried to communicate that he was a psycho.
She
She
tried
was
his
not
hardest.
receptive of the communication.
She didn't want to hear it. She didn't want to hear it.
I really, just going to a more positive note, since we all love Kirsten and Sandy.
Love.
Yes.
I love how they communicated so well
Yes.
this episode on Ryan.
Yes.
And that scene in her office where Sandy's like, did I make a mistake
Yeah.
bringing Ryan home? And Kirsten was like, oh, that's something I would say.
Right.
Yeah, like,
You
of
know,
course
They
not.
flipped in the beginning. That's what Kirsten was saying.
Yeah.
And Sandy's
Yeah.
like, no, take a chance on this kid. He's a good kid.
Oh, and I loved when Sandy brought him coffee and breakfast, and then
Kirsten
Kirsten
went
also
to do
showed
it.
up. I was
Yeah.
like, double coffee love.
I know, they're just trying to connect with him. They just want him to talk. I just love them.
He needs to be a better communicator to other people
Yeah.
about his emotions. Therefore, he doesn't use his fist.
Right. He's
Right.
trying. It's
Words,
hard.
no
Words.
fists.
It's hard. Definitely hard when you're used to something
He's
for
not-
so long.
Right.
Yeah. Oh.
But-
I love them.
Especially now, though, it might be a little bit harder because he was trying to communicate to Marissa, hey, psycho, flashing lights in your face, and nobody's listening.
Nobody's
so-
home. Nobody's home. No one's
So, yeah,
listening.
Ryan can send out warnings and signals, but when it comes to true feelings,
Right.
soul searching, that's
Yeah.
where he struggles.
He can't find the words.
You remember I love you, thank you?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not his strong suit.
It's
Uh,
not.
you're right.
He has to work on it.
How
He
did-
ha- yeah.
No,
He has a great Batman voice.
He does.
so good.
So
He's
good.
got a
He should be
great,
Batman.
deep voice.
Which is funny because he's in Gotham
on
right
Gotham,
Who
yeah.
does he play on Gotham?
now. He is
The detective.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched it?
I watched the first.
I watched the
season.
first season.
Was it,
It was
good?
It was good, but I was just so much other shit watching.
I was
it.
at the time I was watching so many superhero
Same.
shows that one kind of fell off for me. But I heard after season 1 it gets a little, and then it gets
really good. That's
yeah,
what I heard too.
yeah.
Oh, and
So-
then it's not on anymore. It got canceled, or
No, it's still
Oh, I
on.
didn't-
or is this the last season?
I don't know if this is the last. It's
Maybe.
definitely still on. I don't know if it's the last one
maybe
or not.
maybe it's going off the air. Yeah, I heard the same as well. So yeah,
Alright.
if you guys watch Gotham, let us know your thoughts because it's got our
Ben McKenzie.
Ben McKenzie in
Well, Ben-
it. So
Did you like the way this episode ended? Seth
With Seth.
apologized.
Finally, thank you, Seth. Thank you for acknowledging that you were self-absorbed. And
but then
you're all about you. And
but
you,
then he's like, I heard about what happened again. Now with what's going to happen with me. Talk about me.
I thought that was funny.
it was funny.
It was funny, but I'm like,
But he said, you've had my back since day one.
Right. Where have I been for you?
I promise I'm going to step it up and
Good
blah,
for
blah,
you,
blah.
Seth.
And I was like, yes.
Brothers. And I like that he used
Brothers.
Cavalier and Clay. It was just perfect.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Seth, welcome to being supportive.
And what
a
I
good friend.
love about this show, I mean, amongst many things.
Where do we start?
Yeah, this was so serious and tense. And then there's always, not always, because I don't want to say that, but we can count on a lot of the endings ending with Ryan and Seth, and Seth making it a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
So we end on not a lighter note, just easier note on the way out.
Yeah.
I
mean, we pretty much touched upon all things happening.
Yes.
So you want to take a break?
Sure.
Take a break.
I finally made it to sunny Orange County, California, where all my podcasting dreams will come true.
Hi, I'm Jasmine, a beautiful beach babe. Did you say podcast?
I did! I'm Brett, a handsome rogue escaping a dark past, and it's called Let's Die, the His vs. Hers Guide to the Apocalypse.
Do you talk about impossible things and how to survive them?
We do! Zombies, dragons, and even love. But right now, I'm too moody.
What's up? I'm Wes, a privileged school kid whose problem may seem incredibly important right now.
Yeah, let's stare at the ocean contemplatively.
Let's do drugs.
Yeah, let's.
Let's Die Pod on Twitter. I got to put up.
You messed it up. I'm laughing.
Hey, just discussing cat boogers.
Welcome back.
What have you been doing on your break?
Do your cats get colds and boogers?
Ours do.
Are they on meds, though?
No, I didn't take them to the vet.
It just kind of
because
takes its course.
Yeah, I mean, if it gets worse and they start hacking up a lung, but they just keep sneezing. And Sully, I could tell, isn't feeling the best.
Aww.
Yeah, I know.
Girl, I feel you.
We slept with her last night because we felt bad.
Aww.
Gosh, she's so damn cute.
You know, sometimes pets play sick, pretend sick to get more snuggles and love. It happens.
I'm surprised my cats would even want that since
Right?
I snuggle them so much. It's
You give them
It's
nauseating.
the
Too much
opposite.
love.
They're like, let's be really sick so she leaves us
I
alone.
know. I would believe
Just
that more.
kidding.
All right, so we're going to get into some trivia.
Yay.
We'll start with our girl.
Latisha.
That was good. That was good.
Good one.
Ingrid.
So
I
bad.
wish I recorded that and then we could
We're going to use that clip. We'll find it in commentary.
Yeah. Okay, happy Stream Night 118. This episode had the second most views of the season with 12.7 million
Goddamn.
viewers.
Was last week's episode the most viewed? Or was it the week before?
Yep, it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's 2
Yeah.
weeks in a row.
This episode is rated 9.5 on TV.com.
Whoa, baby.
Here's
Wowza.
a goof. The week that the Rivals and the Truth spans have 2 Thursdays in it. The Rivals episode spans Monday through Thursday. Anna mentions that it is a Thursday on the last day in that episode. I feel like it's a math problem.
Yeah, right?
In this episode, it opens up the next morning, and there are 2 school work days, and then it's Saturday. So there are 2 Thursdays this week. There's another goof. Ryan tells Julie that Oliver cut his wrist last year. In the previous episode, Dr. Kim said it was 2 years ago. Get your facts straight, writers.
Right?
Come on.
Continuity.
We have a couple of other questions, but I'm just going to read the one from Lauren. Hey, girl. She goes, hey, ladies. Hope you have a great night watching The Truth. I love this episode because all the Oliver stuff comes to a head. But since I watched for the first time, oh my gosh.
You lost your
my
spot?
place. Yeah.
I hate that.
First time when I was 11 years old.
Wow.
So much of it still leaves me confused. I love Ingrid's suggestion that maybe Oliver house sat for these locations, but the fact that Natalie has known Oliver since he was a kid suggests he really does stay in that hotel. So why does Anna say who?
Yeah.
In response to Marissa asking if she knows Oliver, whose party does Anna think she's at for New Year's? So we kind of talked about this.
Right.
She goes, at the Rooney concert, Oliver clearly knows the people enough to take a guitar off a member of the band to give it to Luke, but the lady at the door says she never heard of Oliver.
Yeah.
Please say you guys have pieced this puzzle together. Have a great time. Can't wait to
Right,
listen
that's
to the
why I
episode.
felt like I remembered it being like more dramatic. That
Right.
like none of his life was
It felt
was
like
true.
he was so shady.
Yeah.
At least he was.
He was just
but-
really
shady.
the best at manipulating the situation in his favor. Like, yeah, let me just pick up. He couldn't. Maybe he didn't know that the guy from Rooney was like, "Hey, dude, can you just play your guitar
Yeah.
real quick?" Or you know,
Here, I have a little what
Go
I
ahead.
think.
Yes.
How many people at the door know every person
No,
who
they
the
don't.
band
True.
brings in?
Yeah.
They don't.
No, yeah.
And I feel like the band did know him, or the band's managers knew him because of just money and drugs.
They probably played at his bat mitzvah or something.
Probably.
Right? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right, so last week, Ing, you were wondering when the OC aired and was on. What
Right.
was it up against?
Yeah.
What day of the week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
in 2004, it was on Wednesdays at 9 p.m.
Okay, that's a good time
It's a good
And-
slot.
Yeah, and before the OC on Fox was That 70s Show and American Idol.
Oh wow. Yeah, because
So-
last week was the big
American
episode.
Idol makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people
That was
watch
prime American Idol. That
Right.
was like
Probably
Kelly
like-
Clarkson
Yeah,
time.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that was
Interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
Should we stay with the topic
yeah.
of questions?
Yeah, because then I'm going to read some trivia
Yeah.
stuff.
So Muse Chick wants to know. Oh, I just scrolled up. She says, "What would you have done in the whole Oliver situation? Obviously, not go back in the room."
No.
LOL. She says, "Do you think Seth picked Anna because she was right there? Wait, do you think Seth picked Anna because she was there? Take night."
I think she means New Year's Eve.
Maybe that night. All he does is think about Summer, or is it possible Summer got inside his head in Palm Springs and now he can't let it go?
I think Summer was always his first love.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's always been, that was his crush. Anna came into the picture. It was someone new. It was someone like him, and he kind of got swooped up in that. But, like, Summer was always there. That's how I see it.
Right.
I agree.
And then with the Oliver situation, if I was Marissa, I would not have walked in. Or if somehow, for some reason, I did walk in, and
I
like
would
it
have
was
never
confirmed.
said
let's
that
say right, like I would never have said that I confirmed. I found out that
That
this
you're
is
lying.
who Natalie is, but I would have grabbed my things and been like, "Hey, I'm just gonna go,
Right.
get my shit."
Who's to say
See
he
you later."
wouldn't have been like, "No, you can't leave."
Yeah.
But at least, yeah, I wouldn't have.
I would have
I wouldn't have
left.
let it on that I knew you were lying.
Right.
Right.
You gotta play dumb.
Yeah.
And then you scram.
Right. Then you scram.
You scram and you
Yeah.
beat it and you run out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gathered, since this is the end of Oliver, I feel we should
Bon voyage.
we should celebrate him a little bit with some background of his
Okay.
character and with the writers and all of that.
Yeah, I like to know what they're thinking.
Yeah, so I have a couple of points from a TV Guide online interview with Josh Schwartz.
Okay.
Okay. So TV Guide asks, the buzz is you weren't a big fan of Oliver yourself and that Fox kind of forced him on you to goose the ratings. So Josh says, that's not true. I think this story has been great for us. It's a huge learning experience for me, just in terms of the amount of controversy this character has raised. But for everyone who has said what you said, that it's beneath us, oh gosh, this is awful reading.
I
off
know.
my iPad. There's people who say, I love this character. He's shaking up the world. He's giving us someone we love to hate. He's so delicious. He's really challenging Ryan.
Yeah, he is.
So Oliver wasn't Fox's idea. No. The idea is actually based on a guy of a friend of mine who faked having cancer just to hang on her.
Wow.
Yeah, that kind of desperation and loneliness was really fascinating to me, and that's what's inspired the Oliver character.
Wow. That's great. I mean, not for her, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good one. TV Guide asked, do you think it hurt other characters' credibility? I'm sorry, but Marissa looked like a moron
Yes.
throughout this whole ordeal.
God.
Josh says, you have to remember that the audience was given a lot of information that these characters do not have. The audience has seen a lot of things, and that was a choice that we made.
Yeah.
We could have really hit the ball and made it like you don't know what you're watching. I don't know that this isn't too soft of a way to go with the story. So we made the conscious decision to let the audience see a lot of stuff that Seth wasn't seeing and Marissa wasn't seeing.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which we were annoyed, but they really didn't see all the stuff we saw.
Right. I get that.
TV Guide says, still, I don't understand why Seth would believe a total stranger over Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Josh says it's not that he believes a total stranger over Ryan. In the last episode, Seth is saying to him that either the guy committed suicide or he faked it. Either way, that's pretty crazy. But look, buddy, you're on thin ice all the time. In your best interest, just try to embrace the guy and let it go.
Mm-hmm.
His siding with Oliver has less to do with him believing Oliver over Ryan than it does with him wanting to protect Ryan from his own jealous instincts. Then he said, you said this was a learning experience. What have you learned? I don't know. I guess if you're going to introduce something controversial, just be willing to write it out.
Oh, okay. That's
and
cool.
then I have a little... This is too much, but I found this really interesting.
No, yeah, I'm in it.
So Complex.com in 2017 interviewed Taylor Hanley about his new show that actually got canceled on Fox, APB. It's a cop show.
Oh.
But in the middle of the interview, they go, your most famous role was Oliver Trask, the deranged, manipulative villain on the OC. Going off what you said previously, what was going on with you personally then? He says,
fascinating.
I was in kind of a dark place. At 19, which was 13 years ago, there was a fear of the unknown. I know. I was stepping into really committing to acting, and there were a lot of unanswered questions and a lot of uncertainty in my life. So I was able to pull emotionally from what was going on and put it into that character. Which episodes do you look back that stand out to you? He says, the New Year's episode and then the episode in Palm Springs where I'm like smacking my face going full psycho. What I really remember is how I booked this job. They hired me off the self-tape that I sent in. I was on a road trip to Arizona to go visit a friend, and I think only the 4th or 5th episode of the OC had aired at that point. I told my friend that I got the part, and they were like, oh my God, the OC is so cool. I didn't know it was going to be such a crazy big hit. I do have to say my final episode where I had the gun in the penthouse, I remember that being a step up in my acting. I felt like I really went to a place that was tough to get in order to pull that off. After I did that scene, I had to take a moment, and I was sitting there and crying hysterically.
Wow.
And I had to let my nerves settle down because I had worked myself up so much. But that's the funny thing about TV, that performance was really edited out. That's the thing about being a guest star. They're mostly focused on the series regulars, which is totally understandable, and getting their reactions. I just remember being really proud of my performance.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. They go on to ask, what would Oliver be doing if he showed up?
Oh my God.
And they say that's so funny. I'd have to say you can't teach a dog new tricks. You know, I imagine he'd still be manipulating the sly shit disturber. Once he's convinced that he's been really in rehab, he'd come back at you and throw you a curveball.
Probably. Most likely.
Yeah. And then lastly, he says, Complex says, he would have to be up to something. He couldn't just come back and be reformed. And Taylor goes, oh, hell no. And that's the thing. I know that I went full psycho, but I just can't stand these bad guys trying to be good guys. You know what I mean in TV? There's the guys that are like bad guys, but they still want the audience to love them, so they want this redeeming quality. I just really like bad guys being bad guys. Oliver was a bad guy. That should really be the tagline. Oliver, never go full psycho.
Nice.
So I thought that was
that.
really
That's
good.
interesting.
And I did want to say that I found on everything the OC that the writers originally were going to have Oliver commit suicide.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you could definitely see that going there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the producers chose to go lighter and have Ryan save the day.
Right.
Of course.
Imagine if he committed suicide, what that would have done for the show.
Right.
I would have done to Marissa.
Right.
I don't want to deal with that.
Can't deal with that yet.
I don't want to. I don't want to watch that.
No, yeah, nobody wants to watch more sad Marissa.
No, I can't.
She's been through too much this year. Let's just have him go off.
Go off into the sunset.
But I thought that was really interesting reading about, because like I said at the beginning, a lot of people hated Oliver. And so Josh Schwartz and the writers got a lot of shit for it. Whatever.
I think he was fine for what he was.
Yeah.
He was 6 episodes.
Right.
Right.
That's a good arc.
If it was a whole season, I would be like, okay, I'm really
Yeah, if
complain,
he was
you're
there
horrible,
any
but-
longer, I'd be like, all right, we got it. You love her and you're crazy.
Right. Yeah.
Let's sum this up, please.
But it was fine.
Wrap it up.
It was fine for the time being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do you guys, what do you want? You want to do?
Do you want to do our MVP and shittiest? I can't speak.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my MVP.
I wrote them. I already wrote them on top because during the episode I was like, "This is it.
Okay.
These
All
are
right.
my favorite."
MVP.
Uh-huh.
You know it? Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Sandy.
You pick Luke?
I was gonna say
Luke
Sandy,
was my blue ribbon.
but
Yes.
I went Luke.
I love Luke. It was tough.
Like when he went to Ryan and was like, Marissa didn't, Ryan's
Yeah.
like, she didn't believe me. She's like, she'll believe me.
She'll believe me.
I loved that.
Runs out of the door
And
like,
Ryan's like, okay, sure.
even though he had a weak moment with Juju. I was
So
more,
funny.
those reactions were more towards Julie.
Julie.
Because he is the child in the
Right,
situation.
yeah.
She
We
should
know
know
he's a very
better.
pretty blonde boy, but you gotta
Yeah.
control yourself.
I know.
Yeah.
He looks like he's in his 20s, but
But
he's
also,
not.
it's Marissa's ex, so.
Yeah, true.
Right.
Yucky.
My worst, my shittiest is
Wait,
two.
Wait.
Oh,
I
I'm
want to
sorry.
hear why
Why
you chose
Sandy?
Oh, Sandy, because he was like the best father ever on this episode.
Yeah, that's why I chose him too.
He just wanted to talk. He wanted to give advice. He wanted to listen. And then at the end, he's like, "Give me the car keys," and you're like, "Oh man." No, he wanted to cut with him. So it was.
And you know what? This
Sweet.
episode, Sandy could have been preoccupied with Jimmy in the lighthouse,
He
but
wasn't.
he knew Ryan was in trouble.
And Seth even
sad.
Dealing with a
mentions it
lot.
to him. Seth's like, "Are you taking out this anger on me, or are you really just like worried about Ryan?" So
Would
it's
you?
like-
Yeah, I wanted to actually talk to you guys about that scene because
Yeah.
I really felt Sandy was like, "No, I'm
No.
parenting.
No,
both
I'm
my sons."
parenting
Right.
both of you because you're acting like an idiot.
Right.
Yeah, because he kept seeing it. He
So
saw,
it's like we're not talking about this.
right,
Yeah.
like he saw how that
frustrated.
Anna was upset,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Seth, no, over here." I'm like, "Yes,
Yes.
teach your son not
Yes.
to be a little douche."
Yeah.
He's being a little douchey there, but
I know.
shittiest.
I have mine.
I have mine too, and I have a blue ribbon for that too.
I mean, there's like the obvious one. Are we all going obvious?
I'm not going.
I'm not
obvious.
going
Oh, we're
I
not?
don't think I'm going obvious.
I'm not going obvious.
So
either.
maybe that means I'm not going obvious.
Okay, so I won't go obvious.
No,
then.
you should do what your heart
You do what your heart feels.
But it's
What
like
your
every
gut-
week.
It's all right. You can say her.
I was just gonna say Oliver. You can say her.
I know.
It's not a her.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's not obvious.
No, it is obvious. No, clearly it's not obvious.
Okay, so let's just do it anyway.
Oh, I have like 3 bouncing in my head. Okay, I'm just.
If you can say them all in one breath, I say it counts.
Okay.
Should I fuse them all together?
Yes.
Oh, can I fuse mine then? Because I have two. Okay, awesome.
Hold on. It's hard to fuse. First of all, I have a fuzzy in my mouth. And I have to fuse 3 names. Hold on.
I just have
Hold
one.
on. Oh my God, this is really hard.
It's a challenge.
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
Caleb.
Okay.
Wait, who did you say?
Caleb.
I said Caleb for Seth and Caleb.
Oh, I said Carissifer.
First off, I love Christopher.
Carissifer.
Carissifer. Caleb, Marissa, and Oliver.
Oliver.
Carissifer.
I love that name. That should be I should add that
Christopher.
to my cat name
Oliver
list.
was my obvious.
Okay.
Yes.
And then my 2, like, kind of.
Marissa's
I
an
didn't want to
obvious
go
for
with
you
the.
as well.
Well, yeah, well,
Right.
yeah, but like, yes, she annoyed me with how with everything existing, but Caleb with the whole have my
He's
daughter
not-
break.
yeah,
Come
just
on, Cal.
yeah.
Freaking
So
chicken.
Carissifer,
Right.
all of them.
Love it.
I love that. And
Yeah.
you chose
I chose Seth and Caleb. Caleb.
Caleb.
Seth for obvious reasons with the shitty way he was. Unfortunately,
He wasn't doing it
can't-
maliciously.
It wasn't malicious,
He
but
didn't-
also it was like he wasn't using his head. Like you had,
No.
you could see your girlfriend's obviously upset on many days, like, and it continues into the next day, and you're still like, but Summer's gonna come over. Just,
Right.
ugh.
And we didn't talk about it, but the part which really I was like, "Ooh," was right after we find out all this shit happened with Oliver and Ryan's back and blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
And he's talking to Anna, and he's like, oh, I got to call Summer. And she's like, all this crazy shit happens, and the first person you want to talk to is Summer. And he's like, no, it's because Marissa is her best friend. And she's like, that's not, you want to, like, have this moment with her and not with me who's in your
And Anna made a great point. She said, Summer doesn't know.
Summer doesn't even know
in a bad situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Because their relationship's a little strained.
Did we talk about Seth and Luke?
No,
Sook. I meant to say it before.
Yeah.
That we loved their little investigating.
Yeah.
We love that moment.
That's when
they
Luke
shared.
Yeah, Luke tells him, hey, I actually know people at that school.
Right, Pacific.
Water polo friends.
Yeah.
Let me do some investigating.
And Seth was like, you're starting to sound like Ryan. And it almost clicked for Seth.
He's like, oh, maybe this kid isn't who he says he is. He's catfishing everyone.
Yeah. Seth's hair was a little all over the place.
Yes,
Did you catch that? It was like flat in the back.
It looked like he was having a little makeout session with
like it was like
Summer.
Really floofy.
I didn't notice Seth's hair. I liked Seth's outfit though, with the bomber jacket and the button down in school.
He wears the bomber jackets.
I loved, if we want to talk about hair.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go for it.
I love Kiki's hair.
With the robe.
With the
robe.
clipped up.
Love that. It was so early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Love.
I rocked that style.
Yeah, always.
So much.
Yep.
And she had 2 robes.
Yeah, the
episode.
white
The
plush
big white
one.
fluffy one was the one I was about.
And the silk
The
one.
silk one was very nice, but big fluffy.
You know what I have to tell you I was into? Sandy in his Berkeley sweatshirt.
Yeah, well,
with
his
wet hair. Wet hair. I was
with
like,
the wet hair. I was like,
love and his board shorts. He just got in from surfing.
I loved it.
Catching that
was
wave.
all
you know,
about
he
that
still
look.
smells all salty too.
Give me some of that Sandy man.
That Sandman. Get that Sandman over here. Bring me the sandcastle.
Oh my god, I love.
Did you guys notice the amount of blazers?
So many.
Marissa wore blazers. Oliver in his blazer, which is kind of a staple.
Kirsten with her natural blazers always.
Yeah.
Lots of blazers.
A lot of blazers.
I
know we're all
trying to
scanning.
think. I'm like
fashion,
scanning
right?
like
Yeah, those are like the two main things I wrote
Anna's
down.
double shirts just kept jumping out to me.
That's all she wore this
That's
episode.
very, again, early 2000s. Oh, hello up there.
It was like 3 or 4 just double shirt
Double
outfits.
shirts.
And I'm like, isn't she warm?
It's California.
Well, it's February.
Be warm.
February.
It's like double sweaters.
Yeah. I know. Lots of double shirts.
Lots of double shirts.
With a lot of patterns.
And
the
big
patterns are
butterflies.
Big things.
Big
patterns.
sparkly butterfly clips.
It wasn't my thing, but it worked for her.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, it
definitely.
worked for
It
her.
always works for her.
And I
her
love
character.
her hair is like cooler.
Yeah.
cool
With the
tone.
brown on the bottom. I like
Yeah.
that. It looks
Yeah.
very complimentary on her face.
Yeah.
Of course. We
And
love
then-
her blush.
One hairstyle that stood out to me that I was like, woof, was Summer when she was like,
The straight
"Wait,"
bangs and the crimped.
when she was like, where are you guys going? At, like outside school. And it was like, wasn't even crimped hair. It was just like,
I don't know what it was
wavy,
waved, but the front
but
two
frizzy,
pieces were
and then the
straight.
front 2 pieces were pinned straight. and I
So
was like,
bad. Yeah,
I never did that. I don't
I
think.
mean, I definitely
I
did
remember
like this 2 straight
I did
pieces.
this 2 straight pieces and like a ponytail,
but not
or,
like that thick though.
but like thick and like poofy hair.
yeah, that was not a good
Not
look.
a good look.
Not her finest.
Not her
No.
best look.
No.
I was just thrown off. Like, was this a thing? I don't remember people doing that.
I definitely crimped my hair.
Yeah.
But
crimped with 2
No.
pin straight. No,
no.
that was
Yeah, that just looked very strange.
it was weird.
Looked like an alien.
It was like reminiscent of Marissa's hair that one time that it was like half straight, half curly.
Half her head was straight,
You
half
know,
was curly.
since that episode, Marissa's had really
No,
nice
her hair has been
No,
really
yeah, it's
nice.
been good.
Nice
She
and smooth.
Yeah.
I definitely like it
yeah.
more wavy than pin straight though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her color is just very,
Very nice.
pretty.
Yeah.
Um,
I had that white V-neck.
I think we all did. Yeah.
Henley
American
tees,
Eagle?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, this is, and she had the sweater with the skirt. Like that was very American Eagle.
Yeah.
And then Julie's freaking sweatsuit, little
Yes,
when
the
she was
juicy couture,
almost
which was literally almost her vagina was hanging
when
out.
she was almost smooching on Luke.
I loved it though. Julie has great body, so
Oh no, she can wear whatever the fuck she
even
wants.
when she's
but
in the office, her little outfits
Uh-huh.
were nice
With
too.
her little fur on the
Yeah.
sweater.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
cute. Cute.
I want to just shout out before you do your haiku.
Of course.
We had a very nice message from Faisal. I think we decided that's how you say his name. He's an original OC watcher, and he reached out and he said he was listening to the podcast and he enjoys it. And so we wanted to say thank you and welcome and thank you for listening. And if you have anything you want to discuss with us, Michelle and I, who've watched it, then please do.
That's really cool. So thanks for reaching out. Thanks for letting us know you exist.
We got one.
We got one. Let us know if you're an old OG listener. Watcher.
Yeah. Or if you're an oopsie, like me.
Right.
Reach out. We can
Ingrid
talk.
wants to talk.
We just want to hear from you.
We definitely want to hear. You can email us, letstalkoc@gmail.com, or tweet at us. You can DM us anywhere on Instagram or Twitter. Just reach out. We want to hear from you. We love talking to you guys.
We do.
Or, if you haven't, please rate and review on iTunes.
That helps out so much. You have no idea.
Yeah, it definitely does. So we appreciate all of you guys. Anything else?
I think we're just ready for the haiku.
We're done?
The best part of the show is the haiku.
Alrighty.
Here we go.
Warm up my vocalizers.
Here we go.
The heartbreak.
Oh.
Love is in the air.
Uh-huh.
There's new crushes and old flings. Not everybody wins.
Okay.
How about we repeat that one more time?
One more time? For the people in the back.
For the people in the back.
Sure.
I always need it twice to absorb
Same.
it. I don't know why.
It's okay.
It's
I like
so
to write
short.
it down each week too, so I remember what's happening.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Imagine we're not watching
Imagine
Heartbreak.
that's not the one.
No, that's it.
I was like that.
I realized I replaced a word.
Oh.
I used everybody instead of everyone. And that messed up my haiku, so I apologize. So this is the real one.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
even going to affect it, to be honest, but okay.
Can you imagine some like poet freaking crazy person's like, that is not a proper haiku.
Like, it's probably not, but I'm always doing 575.
Yeah, of course. That's what we learned.
This is episode 19.
Mm-hmm.
The Heartbreak.
Mm-hmm.
Love is in the air.
Mm-hmm.
There's new crushes and old flings.
Fuck.
Not everyone wins.
Okay. I swear to God, if Luke and Juju get it on, I'm not here for it. I'm not.
But love is in the air.
I know. That's why I'm concerned.
Do you want me to point something out?
Sure. Point.
Okay.
Point away.
So, I'm so much nicer than Ing was nice last time.
I know, right?
Love is in the air.
We
and
also
it's-
didn't want to know anything.
And it's February.
Oh, Valentine's Day episode.
What? Be excited for
What?
holidays.
It's holidays, though.
No, I know, but I'm just picturing Ryan and Marissa right now. Like, that's all I'm picturing is just like them being super awkward.
But not
with each
everybody
other.
wins.
And who are the old flings?
Oh, God.
There are new crushes and old flings.
New crushes, I'm worried that's Luke and Juju. I'm so worried. And then old flings, I'm assuming is Summer and Seth. Or Juju and Jimmy. Oh, God.
Oh, I like that.
Juju and Jimmy. Cooper.
Because she's just really sad.
Mr. Koopa.
Mr. Koopa.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Because old flings, who else is there? We haven't had that much dating, really. Besides, like, everyone's pretty much with whoever they've been with right now. Unless it's old flings we haven't seen. Like, if it's, like, someone that dated in the past, but we don't know about it
Oh,
Now,
I like
Ing,
that.
You're supposed to give a ridiculous prediction.
yet. God. Juju and Luke. Fuck each other. I don't know.
Fuck each other.
Oh, we went
That's
raunchy.
we're just,
baby.
they're just, I'm so worried.
I'm so
I'm
worried.
so
so
worried.
scared.
I'm so scared.
Aw.
I don't want it to happen.
You're so cute. I'm so scared.
It's Valentine's Day, so I don't see anything like hardcore crazy. That's
Right.
that's one of my
You
biggest.
could predict like a light episode.
I mean, we just came
Valentine's.
off of Oliver.
Maybe
Right.
Anna just like all of a sudden gets really mad and just hooks up with Luke.
Ooh,
too.
I would like to see that.
I would really
She's
like that
just
too.
like, oh, you're with Summer now? I'm going to go over here and I don't know.
That'd be cute because it'd be like a different pairing.
Right.
Luke and Anna. That's
Yeah.
cute.
yeah.
OTP.
OTP.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Anna and Luke, OTP. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
The rest of my predictions will be on the prediction
Yes.
show on Patreon.
Predicting, guessing with Ing.
Predicting with Ing, guessing with Ing, predictions.
All the
of that.
ings
It's
with
all
Ing.
of the
All
ings
the
with me.
inging on the pre-show.
Yeah. I did.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of my predictions for today's episode.
I mean, you definitely said he's going to take Marissa and capture her and keep her hostage kind of thing.
And Ryan would rescue.
And she'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right. And she literally said it as soon as Oliver left. I'm sorry. And you know what, guys? I have to admit I choked up just a little bit. When Marissa and Ryan hugged, and you can see it in her face that she's like, I almost just died and I didn't believe you.
Again.
I'm sorry.
I almost just died again.
Aw. Because, love,
Yeah.
I didn't feel that at all. I was just like, ugh, see? I was right. Ugh, here I am again, being right.
Damn, my life's so hard being right.
God.
So bitter.
She's
so bitter.
And look, I was there. I was on the Marissa train, and she just fucking crashed the train into a brick wall.
It's okay. It's all right.
I hope we get back up there.
I hope so too.
So believable with how you say it.
The chances are not high, but I hope so too.
She's just lucky I love Ryan so much.
Right.
I just want him to be happy.
Whenever Ryan's on the screen, you're like, it's okay as long as
I don't care if Marissa's on the screen as long as Ryan is.
Right.
I'm like, oh yeah,
she's by herself.
She's just part of that.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's fine. Not bitter at all.
Not bitter at all.
If you like the show and you would like to support, we always mention Patreon. If you don't know what that is, you can go to patreon.com/ittakes3network with the number 3, or ittakes3network.com takes you there as well. It's a great way to support the show. We have one tier, $7.99 gets you everything. We have a bunch of extra stuff if you want bonus content. We actually have a Riverdale podcast we do over there. We have the episodes available early and without ads for you guys. We have a birthday club, so definitely check it out. We have our prediction show. And also, if you are a One Tree Hill fan, Anthony and Michelle have been watching One Tree Hill, and Anthony has been giving his thoughts.
Some choice words.
It's hilarious.
There's written commentary, and there's also audio of Ant and I recording in the dark.
Yeah.
We watch an episode and record in bed.
Right. So it's great content. So if you want some bonus stuff, if you're all caught up on podcasts, if you're looking for something extra to listen to or check out, definitely go over there. It helps us out so much, and it helps us grow and helps us produce and put together future podcasts because it takes a lot of work, and we want to put out the best stuff for you guys. So please feel free to check it out. The link will be down below in the information bar as well. Follow us on all our social media. Let's Talk OC on everything. As we said before, we do have another podcast that is done. That is Tree Hill Talk. If you like the show One Tree Hill, feel free to check that one out as well.
Or maybe start it.
Yeah. If you've never watched One Tree Hill, it's on Hulu as well.
Yes, it is.
And, check it out. You can binge watch and binge listen to us at the same time.
Perfect.
What else
9
could you ever
seasons.
Want? Yes.
Much longer than the OC.
Much longer. But we love you so much. We'll see you next week. We hope you have a good one.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Happy Monday. Bye.